3, 2, 1. Hi there, and welcome to SAVOR, where healthy living and great recipes meet. And today I've got my good friend, Dr. Michael Blanc, who is our interventional cardiologist at Community Medical Center, where I am the chef, and his gorgeous wife, Rochelle, who came to visit us today because she's the supervisor of the kitchen.
Amongst other things, Henry, let me tell you.
Well, she's got a great red apron. It's like, Michael, I think next time you need to wear that. It's really awesome. You're looking good.
Thank
Rochelle,
you.
and,
The kitchen has certainly been classed up today.
I tell you, we took it a notch up, above the expected. So we also got a great recipe that we're going to share with you. We got a wonderful salmon recipe, really easy and quick. If you're in a hurry, this is a great recipe to enjoy. And we're going to start this by, Rochelle's going to show us our salmon, and we're going to prepare that with some Parmesan cheese. So this is really a salmon Parmesan. What you got there, Rochelle?
I've got some nice cut salmon here, and what I'm going to do is put my glove on, if I can do that without having an issue. And then I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil, which Henry already put some in the pan, and it's already there. I'm going to take a piece and put it in here like this.
And Rochelle's an attorney, so you can see she doesn't don her gloves like a cardiologist would.
Yeah, I'm not as efficient.
And Rochelle, your glove does not match your apron.
I'm sorry, I'll work on that next time. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit more olive oil on this, just to give it a little bit of more of a coating, because olive oil was on the bottom to begin with. This last piece I'm just going to toss on top for a good measure, because that's the way it can happen. And then Henry, should I start with
No,
this?
hey, well, you know, one thing, Rochelle, we probably would put that in another pan.
Okay, no problem.
But that's because that won't bake very well.
Okay.
That'll bake perfectly, and then you can go after it. I mean, a nice layer of Parmesan cheese, a little crust on top. Probably not all of that, but a nice, probably an eighth of an inch. And so we're going to dust it, or put about an eighth of an inch of crust. Parmesan cheese. I got a little black pepper in there too, Rochelle.
Okay, I see that.
And so we're going to layer that. And so, Michael, what you got over there?
We're going to make a dressing for it, and we've got a bunch of wonderful vegetables for it that'll go great with that salmon. We're going to start with the base of some tomatoes, full of lycopenes, which will reduce your risk of heart disease and cancer, and some wonderful cucumbers. And we include the skins so that they also have the vitamins packed in there. And we've got some cut green onions, also wonderful for our health. And we're going to use some basil, which has wonderful antioxidants in it. And we have, looks like that's either parsley or coriander. It depends on how much you want to spice it up.
Parsley, yeah.
And we're going to use some pepper.
Yeah.
Wonderful olive oil for our Mediterranean diet.
There you go.
And we're going to just put a little pinch of salt.
Pinch, right, Doc?
That's it.
Okay.
Just to enhance the flavors, but not increase your risk of heart problems.
Now, Doc, what about salmon? Is that not a great piece of protein?
Salmon is a wonderful piece of protein because it's got a lot of protein in it, but it's also got those wonderful omega-3 fatty acids in it. And so we can get the good fat that we like to get in our diet, and yet not, and also along with the protein. And I learned this from my beautiful wife. You know, I'm not as sophisticated as she is. I used to just eat any salmon, but this is a great time of the year because the salmon is running, and we always love having Copper River salmon in June. It's one of our special treats. So we get fresh salmon. I think it has a little bit more depth of flavor, has a little bit more omega-3s in it.
Do you fish?
I don't have the patience for fishing. Most
Do you
doctors
fish?
do not.
Yes, I actually do.
Ah, your wife fishes.
She does.
Yes, I
She's
do.
a salmon catcher, isn't she?
Yes, I am.
Well, Rochelle, that's beautifully done. Rochelle's going to slide that in the oven. She's got a nice little Parmesan crust on there. We're going to, now we had some salmon in the oven, and we're going to put our salmon on a platter here, and Dr. Michael Blanc's going to put his relish on that salmon for a wonderful flavored dish. And then you get the privilege, Rochelle, to eat with your husband this afternoon.
Oh, wonderful.
And check our salmon out that you worked so hard to create.
Looks
Now,
fabulous.
who does the cooking at the house?
I do. Michael does try to come in every now and then and add his little zip of flavor, and it works.
Yeah. Well, Michael's told me how good a cook you are.
Well,
We
thank
are
you.
so glad you're here today.
Thank you.
Check this
Glad to
out,
be here.
guys. Let's see if something that you cook at your house, Rochelle,
Okay.
and hopefully that'd be something you'd feed your family.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Really
You got it?
wonderful taste.
Okay. Mike?
That is fabulous.
Folks, thanks for dropping by. Savor life, eat well, and the Blancs and I say love one another. See you next time.
Thank you.